Hello besties, it is my birthday and I would like to cry today. It's been a while since I read a book that just literally had me boohoo sobbing and I'm just kind of in the mood for it. So my birthday is inauguration day and a certain little criminal is getting into office today. If you're a fan of him, I don't think I'm the right channel for you, but that is also something to cry about. So I thought, why not direct my energy towards a sad book? I was considering reading a Frederick Bachman book. I know Beartown makes a lot of people cry, but I just wasn't really in the mood for that. I kind of wanted a romance. I wanted the drama. I wanted people to kiss. So I reached out to my patrons and both Jana and Sarah recommended Here We Go Again by Alison Cochrane. And I've been meaning to give Alison Cochrane another try because I read Kiss Her Once for Me. Well, I DNF'd it. And the idea of some girlies kissing with some grief going on sounds like what I want on my birthday. This vlog is also me trying out a new video style. I really want to get into casual vlogging because I was so burnt out last year. I just did not enjoy my channel. As much as you girlies love me reading really bad romance and kind of punishing myself and making jokes for a video, I just don't like the way that it makes me feel. That's not to say that I don't enjoy making those videos. I will continue to do them sporadically throughout the year, but I want to enjoy reading again. I became a reader when I was a kid because I liked books and I was passionate about it. And I don't think my content is necessarily like negative, but I do think there is an element of people only liking to watch videos of me when I am making fun of things. But I just need to come up with a sustainable plan for my channel. And I think doing just oh god, what just fell? I have like a pile of things over here that I'm not going to show you because I'm moving soon and I have a bunch of boxes and something just fell. I was trying to have a heartfelt moment. Doing the kind of vlogs that I was doing and punishing myself with reading for humor just isn't sustainable all year long. And I need to do vlogs that take less time. I still want to do reading experiments and that sort of thing, but I feel like I can get so rigid with those concepts that it doesn't really leave a lot of room for me to kind of just love reading and enjoy it. And I feel like I have some girly pops watching me that would like to see me enjoy things. So will I be losing a lot of subscribers this year? Probably. Yes. I feel like I have a huge portion of subscribers who only want to see me talk about bad romance books, but that's okay. This year is about not caring about numbers, doing what brings me passion, getting back into this hobby in a way where I don't treat it like a job because it's not my job. I literally have a day job and I just want to have a good time because I'm so tired of dealing with burnout, not wanting to make videos, not wanting to read, and just bad negative feelings. That's how I felt last year about my channel. I don't feel like I really brought that energy into the videos I made, but behind the scenes, I was having minty bees all the time. And I have to get out of that. So today we're gonna have fun. We're gonna read a little book. I also need to do some stuff for my move. So maybe we'll do a little bit of decluttering, little stuff around the house.
For all the queer educators out there, you save lives simply by showing up.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Tell me why I'm only 7% of the way into this audiobook and they mention the English teacher character having cancer once and I'm already crying. I'm literally already crying. Gonna get this day going in the right way, I do need some energy for the day. And I'm not someone that drinks coffee. So I've actually been taking these Magic Mind performance shots. I did a sponsorship with them previously and I have loved these ever since. They are really great. They're actually kindly sponsoring today's video as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and we can talk about the benefits of why I like it so much. What's really exciting about working with Magic Mind this time is that they actually sent me the daily mental performance shot that I have been taking in the past that I've shown you guys before, but then they also sent me their sleep performance shot and this has been life-changing. This is the star of the show, it really is. As I was saying in the beginning of the video, I'm really trying to invest in my mental health this year and I feel like doing things for self-care is something I'm really trying to put effort into. Like I'm trying to do my hair more often. I'm trying to put on a little bit of makeup to make myself feel good. I'm trying to go to bed properly. I'm trying to eat right. I'm trying to do a lot of things. I will say I will not probably be eating right today because it's my birthday and I'm gonna eat fast food, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Whenever I work with a brand, they send me a creative brief of kind of bullet points of things that I'm supposed to say. And my favorite thing in the brief was that they're using this term called mental wealth. You should treat your mental health like something you invest in, like you would with finances or relationships or hobbies or things that you would just want to put a lot of energy into so you can build up wealth. Doing things like taking Magic Mind and the other things that I've listed are things that I can keep doing to kind of deposit into my mental wealth. And hopefully by the end of 2025, I can feel a lot better because I'm just telling you, I ended last year feeling mentally horrible, like absolutely horrible. It has a time release caffeine, so it won't let you crash out. And as someone who doesn't drink coffee, I don't really have a lot of opportunities to get caffeine. And then also it's like a huge stress reliever with the ingredients that are in it. And I feel like I just feel calmer when I take this and I just really enjoy it. I also love the size of the bottle because it's so easy to just like put it in your purse and drink it on the go. Like I can take it in the car. On top of all that, the biggest draw for me is that this actually gives you you 100% of the vitamin C and D that you need for the day. And this bitch is low in vitamin D. I've been really tired lately and I realized I hadn't been taking my vitamin D supplements. And so taking this has been super helpful because I'm finally getting the vitamin D that I've been falling off taking, because I just don't go outside as much as one should. You know, I work from home. I spend a lot of time on the computer. And so having something like this is crucial because I'm about to go get my yearly physical and I just know that my blood test is going to come back and say that my vitamin D is low. But hopefully if I keep taking this leading up to my appointment, that won't be the case. With all that being said, the true star, like I said, that we need to talk about is this sleep shot. I am a terrible sleeper. I go to bed really late at night. I'm always tired, which could be part of my vitamin D, but you know, this girl's going to take care of that. When I take this within 45 minutes, I'm getting sleepier. Like when it says you will fall asleep faster, she is not lying. And I feel like I am now 33 today. Oh my God, I didn't even talk about that. I turned 33 today. I need to start taking my health seriously. I don't know. I'm just really worried. My parents have been going through a lot of health issues. And so as cheesy as it sounds, I know this video is sponsored, but adding things like this into my routine gives me like peace of mind, makes me feel like I'm investing in that mental wealth. I don't know. I just really like the term. It's very fun. It's very good. Also, I feel good taking Magic Mind because they have proof that they're backed by over 200 scientific studies. And these puppies contain what they call nano encapsulation technology, which allows your body to absorb it faster. Also, something that can make you feel good about purchasing from Magic Mind is that for every bottle they sell, they donate 5 cents to mental health charities. If you're interested, for the first time, they're actually offering the 24-hour focus and sleep pack, which has both of these in it, for 45% off with my link down below in the description. And I feel like this would be a great time for you to let me know what your health goals are in the comments down below. And I think that now is the time to start investing in your mental health, because you know that I am. That's why we're doing this video today. Okay, as promised, I am eating Zaxby's for lunch today because it's my birthday. Although I gotta say, what happened to the economy? What happened to, on your birthday, fast food places giving you an entirely free meal? Because all Zaxby's gave me was these cookies. This was like $2. I could have just bought these. Also, I've had their cookies before. They're just fine. I'll probably put them in the air fryer. That'll make them tastier. My plan is to listen to as much of that audiobook as I can today. I'll probably take Billy for a WALK. She's lurking right now because I'm eating. Billy actually is a pure menace when it comes to human food. She will find a way. On my birthday last year, she actually jumped up on the counter and ate an entire pizza. No pizza this year, but I will be keeping my Zaxby's away from her, but she's lurking, so that's why I can't say the W word. But I do want to take her on one of those today, even though the weather it's kind of cold out. It's supposed to snow tomorrow in Georgia, which I'm not excited about because I actually have to go to a work event. We're having like a kickoff for the year and I have to go stay in a hotel in the city in Atlanta. And I'm kind of nervous that I won't be able to drive because of snow. Billy is already trying. Girl, go away. Next priority, I am moving in February. The movers are coming on February 14th, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's to us. The movers are our Valentines. They're coming to move our stuff. Our new lease starts on February 1st and we have to be out of this place. By the end of February, we overlapped our leases a month. And so I have to start decluttering and moving things. And so my recent obsession, my Roman empire, is this woman on YouTube called Clutterbug. If you're a messy person like I am, she will change your life. She has so many tips for people with ADHD and just cleaning videos and her going into people's homes and having all these like organization solutions. That was hard to say. But the number one thing that she recommends when you're decluttering is to go around and pick up trash. And so I don't want to get too heavy into the decluttering today because it is my birthday and I don't want to labor that much. But I think I'm going to go around my house and pick up any and all trash I see. Like her whole thing is you go from room to room, anything that's a paper or bubble wrap or something like this, like it's packaging that's clearly ripped up. Like you throw away everything that doesn't need to be recycled, obviously. Like I will try to recycle as I can. Now, for legal reasons, I cannot show you B-roll of me going around my home. There's a reason that you only see me film at a few places in my house. I could be a candidate for the TLC show Hoarders.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's actually an exaggeration. That's not true. I just have a lot of stuff everywhere and I'm very, very messy. So I purposely don't show a lot of angles of my house. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it a little bit in my office, maybe a little bit in my bedroom, and the angles I do show you. Like if you're a very clean person, you might be like, that's interesting. I'm working on it. My Clutterbug lady, she's helping me. She actually has a quiz you can take so you can find out what kind of Clutterbug you are. I'm a butterfly. Did the description of the butterfly in some ways offend me? Yes, it did. But I didn't mind being the butterfly because one of my favorite things in the world is butterflies. I love butterflies. I always buy them on shirts and different things. Like they're just like an emblem of things that I love. They are my mom animal. Like, you know how moms love to decorate their homes with a particular animal? Like my stepmom's was a cow growing up. Like I know some of you back in the day, your mom probably was one of those people with a Tuscan kitchen. She had a bunch of roosters everywhere. Mine is butterflies. I love butterflies. I even have it on this charm necklace. I have a butterfly right here. So when I saw it was a butterfly, it helped me take the news that I am a trash goblin a lot better because I love butterflies so much. But yeah, basically I'm just somebody that my stuff is everywhere all the time. And so I'm very strategic on not showing things. Like honestly, even in this shot right now, you can kind of see stuff. Like I just showed you, I had that on the table. I have a random box here and I have stuff on the ground there. Like I am just a cluttered person. So again, for legal reasons, I will not be showing you me cleaning my house. I think those are my top 3 priorities for the day. Read, walk Billy, and throw away trash. I feel feel like if I were to add any more to my list, I wouldn't be able to get it done today, because I also don't even want to tell you what time it is right now, because it would not bode well for you to believe in me, because I tend to start my days a lot later than people. Okay, besties, I picked up trash for like 40 minutes and unfortunately I need a break. I'm sorry, I'm just a girl and I get so tired. Also, I switched into this sweater because I just wanted something a little more cozy as I was going around, just something warm and snuggly, because I'm just having one of those days where I want to feel like that. Also, I find it very funny that I have this dog Christmas blanket, but then I also have this Halloween pillow here. I'm hoping that when I move into my new home, my decor can be a little less eclectic or just not thought through. Like, I feel like I just have things thrown everywhere and nothing is like very cute. Like, I've had this pillow for, I want to say I've had this pillow for like 10 years and it doesn't match anything and it's not my style at all. And so Aaron and I have talked about wanting to decorate better in our new place. But anyway, I just need a break. I need a breather. I am genuinely that meme of someone who picks up like one sock and then like needs to lay down after cleaning. Cleaning does not come easily to me, but that's okay because it's high time to talk about this book. I'm 20% of the way through. Here we go again. And so far, I really like it. We're following these two main characters and they were best friends when they were in middle school. Like, these girls were like ride or die, and then something happened. We don't know what happened yet. And they had a huge falling out, so they spent all of high school hating each other. But one thing that they had in common is that they were extremely close with their English teacher, because Logan was struggling with ADHD and had learning disabilities, and the teacher Joe really took pity on her and like really, you know, had a lot of compassion for her. And then the other character, Rosemary, actually had the opposite, where she was a crazy overachiever and she was like model student and she ended up going off to like Ivy Leagues and whatnot, but she like really like overworked herself. And so Joe recognized that in her and he kind of encouraged her to like practice self-care. And now both characters are in their early 30s living in their hometown, and they're both English teachers at the same high school because Joe really inspired them to become teachers. And he unfortunately is dying because he has cancer and he just got a prognosis. I think prognosis is the right word, but anyway, the doctor told him that he has 3 months to live, and so he asks them to take him on a road trip to Maine because he's a cabin there. If you are someone that is sensitive to the loss of a parent or cancer in general, I don't recommend that you read this book because that is such a heavy theme in it and it's so sad so far. Like, every time they mention how important Joe is to them, and then they mention like all of his chemo and like different things, and even the fact that he like wants to die with his dog, like I literally could start crying like right now. It's been sad so far, but I am really liking this. I'm glad that I'm giving Allison Cochran a second chance because I don't know, there's something about Kiss Her Once for me that just wasn't working for me, but so far so good. The only thing that I don't like, my biggest complaint about this book, is that Logan's character, in her POV, she always references hot female celebrities as like an exclamation. So like if something's going wrong, she'll be like, what in the Ruby Rose's Instagram? Sometimes I feel like contemporary romance makes too many pop culture references, and that's just a pet peeve of mine. So that is the only thing I don't like about the writing so far. And where I'm at in the road trip, Rosemary is kind of the very like type A overachiever planner, and so she has like planned their road trip from where they live to Maine like down to the minute. And Joe has already started being like, hey, we're gonna take detours, we're gonna like enjoy life. And so I think he secretly has a plan to make the girls like be friends again or like fall in love. I think that's what he wants before he goes. Also, my other goal for the day, I forgot to mention this, is I need to drink at least 40 ounces of water. Like, I really need to do that because I'm so dehydrated. And so I'm actually not gonna allow myself to have any more soda until I finish this. So I probably will be counting how many ounces I drink with you guys, because I think I have currently drank, it's hard to see, I have probably drank about a fourth of it, so maybe like 10 ounces of water already.
Do you mean blind? Joe runs, says she just has wheelchair stuff on another paper. I do. I don't want to be so fixated on getting there that I miss this.
Okay, you can vaguely see my mess in the background, so please ignore that. This book has been making me tear up on and off. It's very beautiful so far. I think it's gonna be a 4-star for me. There's something about the writing and the pacing that's keeping it from being a 5-star. I'm really enjoying the romance, but honestly the thing that's making me cry the most is actually the representation of ADHD. Sorry. Both characters actually have ADHD, and they both have like a mixture of like the stuff that I have. Like, the character Rosemary really struggles with like emotional regulation and being like a perfectionist, and if things like don't go according to plan, she starts to feel really like out of control, and that's how I can be when I'm planning. But then Logan is like really messy and kind of disorganized, and I feel like I'm always like this weird paradox where like when I'm planning things and I'm making notes and I'm doing my professional life like at work or whatever, I can be really organized with how I do things, but then when it comes to like my bedroom and like how I keep my kind of rooms and house in order, it's just like so all over the place. And I feel like the conversations that they've been having about their ADHD make me feel really seen. Now that I think about it, I think the true reason that this can't be a 5-star is I need Allison Cochran to stop with the random celebrity name drops. Logan will not stop invoking Kate Blanchett and Laura Dern's names. Like I just need that to stop. And then also it got extra cheesy because Rosemary's character started citing famous authors. So they were like having an intimate scene and she was like, oh my Virginia Woolf. And I was like, oh, please, this is so cringy. Please stop. I'm begging you. Please stop doing that. I don't like that. So that is a huge reason why this can't be a 5-star. But overall, it's a very beautiful story. It is making me feel very emotional. Also, can we talk about how just doing a little winged liner and some waterproof mascara, I feel like that little soundbite of Keira Knightley where she's like, I feel quite pretty. I only point this out because normally I'm an extremely ugly crier. And so I will take it on a day where I look kind of cute, where I'm kind of like, you know, serving while I'm crying. I'm gonna try my best to finish this tonight, but I do kind of want to take a break and maybe play some video games. I recently downloaded Infinity Nikki. If you don't know what that is, it's this really cute game. Basically, you play as this character who goes into this magical world and she collects different outfits. The outfits give her powers and she has like a little cat as like her sidekick. I've been loving it and I surprisingly really like the story. It's an open world game, which I've never really played. And so I've had to learn a lot about like how to read menus on games and whatnot. I'm usually like a casual gamer that plays more like story-based games. And so open world is kind of a new concept for me, but Aaron actually sat and played it with me for a few hours the other day. So he kind of like taught me how to do it. But yeah, I would highly recommend that if you want like a girly pop, cutesy, demure game.
What's wrong? Is there something on my face?
Young lady, your skin looks incredible, whether you're using blush or eyeshadow.
Okay, real talk. It's been many hours since we last spoke. Did I stay up all night playing Infinity Nikki? Maybe. Literally at 1:30, Aaron was like, go to bed soon. And I was like, oh, I will. And then I played until the fucking birds were chirping. It's literally right outside. Look at that daylight. I made some mistakes because I do need to pack for that work trip thing that I have to go on. It's fine. Because you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to take some Magic Mind so that I can have a good night's sleep. In case you were doubting me, here's a clip of me in my hotel room actually taking the Magic Mind going to bed. I think it's correct. Oh my god. Did that not just... It sounded like someone was going to my hotel room. Oh my god. It's currently like 10:30 p.m. I mean business. I'm taking this. Just wanted to throw this on at the end just to show you guys I was being dead serious about taking this puppy. Did I finish Here We Go Again by Alice Cochran? No. I probably have about like 30 minutes left of the audiobook and I don't think my opinion is going to change on it from what I've said so far in the vlog. I think that it is a 4-star read. I thought it was very touching, very sweet. I really loved the romance. I cannot get over all the random celebrity references. Queen Latifah was mentioned, Kristen Stewart was mentioned. Literally any hot female celebrity that lesbians like was mentioned in this book and it was very cheesy and I didn't like that. Again, I also had some issues with the pacing, but overall, it was a very touching story. I feel like if you're someone who wants to feel seen and you have like ADHD, or perhaps you want to process some grief, or you just want to cry and have, you know, like a very touching moment with a book, I think that that would be a good book for you. I really, really liked it. And I think it was a fun little thing to listen to on my birthday. And I thoroughly enjoyed my Infinity Nikki session, even though it was probably like 12 hours of gameplay. Let me know what you thought of this vlog down below. Do you like these casual vlogs? Do you like us just hanging out together? I have no idea how long this video is gonna end up being, so we'll have to see. This is very new for me, so be kind in the comments because I'm trying a new style. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to be that girl. I will say, I did finish this 40 ounce of water and I refilled it. So I drank like 1.5 of these. So even though I stayed up all night, I was hydrated. If you've made it to the end of this video and you enjoyed it, feel free to use a clothing emoji in your comments down below because Infinity Nikki is basically based on building outfits because the outfits give her powers. And so it'll be a little nod to that, even though that's not book related. And I thank you all so much for watching. You're all beautiful. Have a nice day.